Okay guys, back for another cast on the druid. I was about to say, because it's not gonna happen. As you can see, Blackblossom here is in ghost form here. And it has to do with that, I died in the last video. It's been a while since I recorded last where Blackblossom died. And the reason is probably not what you think though. After the latest major Windows update, I couldn't get my microphone to work. It's working for now, but it's still not optimal. I can't use it with the Discord, for instance, but it's a long story and I'm still working on it. About Blackblossom's death, mistakes were made. I sort of looked over the video, even though it was painful, to be honest, and from what I can see, and I put the minute marker in the video description, but around 39 minutes and 22 seconds, I equipped my Arena Grandmaster trinket. And the problem was that I forgot to put it in my action bar, so when I actually needed it, you could say when panic mode set in and you're about to die, then I forgot that I actually had it, so I didn't get to use it. I would probably have survived it if I had it in my action bar, but I didn't. And the second thing is that I had bad luck with the respawns around 45 minutes and 11 seconds, but I should have pulled back the mob that I had aggro of. One of the so-called protectors immediately when I saw that there were respawns coming, and I was low on mana. So that's the two major mistakes I made. I did jump over a cliff, and I think it was okay in cat form because I couldn't win the fight that I was currently in, and there was no way I could win that fight. I might have survived if I had stayed just below, but to be honest, I don't think so. The mobs could sort of range shoot me still. So yeah. Anyway, death has to have a reason, and you could say any death in hardcore WoW will probably be due to some human error, unless it's a disconnect. So yeah, it's okay. It is what it is. I've learned from my mistake, hopefully, and yeah, there's nothing further to say about that. And you could say my current status is that this was my first death in about a year, I think. I've died twice before on Balanced Druid. So when you've been, I've been playing total for about 1.5 years now, and over as a period of 1.5 years, if you actually tend to sort of nurse your auctions, etc., then you will naturally accumulate some wealth and some levels on various other characters if you happen to play some alts now and then, of course. And that's pretty much what I've been doing. I haven't only played my druid, Blackblossom. I played various other characters. And this is not to show off or anything, but I just want to show you what is actually possible to accumulate even on a low pop server like this. So as you can see here, currently I got lots of different stuff on the auction house, and an example of how I'm making money, and you can find this despicable or not, but let's say an Essence of Fire here, for instance, that has sold now for 15.99 is something that I bought for 10 gold. So someone put up a lot of these for 10 gold, and I bought all of them. And it's again, in order to make money, you have to have money, usually just like in real life. So I make a profit of almost 60% on these when I sort of resell them when there's few on the market. So over time, I have, in about a year and a half, I have accumulated 16,458 gold, plus various stuff here in my bank for future projects, and it could be, say, really rare recipes like this one, for instance, Sageblade. There are other various recipes I have here, And as you can see, I got like stacks of mooncloth and arcanite bars, sort of high-end crafting materials, various molten core, and whatever epics and stuff that I have accumulated over time. Bought them at sort of reasonable prices whenever I saw they were, at a fair price, etc., etc. So it's not like I'm completely lost because I lost my druid. It's too bad because it was my main character and my sort of only character for recording. But there are other sort of fish in the sea or projects, if you like. And I'm just gonna run them through so you can see what I have what I've made besides my poor Blackblossom here. So I have a Shadow Priest. He's not especially well geared, but it's a decent for a 60. I haven't been raiding or anything with her, and I haven't even done a 60 dungeon. Top dungeons for me was Sunken Temple on all my guys so far, but I have got all professions, not all, but I'm missing out on my herbalism and alchemy due to Blackblossom's death. But I got, for instance, a tailor here and an enchanter. I got a skinner and a leather worker here, so we're talking a 60, a 58. I got a blacksmith, swordsmith actually, and a miner, for instance. And I got a 54 warlock here with it's another tailor and enchanter. So a lot of the rest, the professions are sort of covered. I got a mage, tank project to be, and a couple of low levels as well. Partly because I wanted them as a project and I have gear for them. I can show you an example here on Blade Mage here, who's going to be some kind of DPS warrior, for instance. But I needed broom because of sort of, when you will accumulate, besides the wealth, you'll accumulate a lot of items. And as you can see here, she's pretty much stuffed with all kind of items. Some of it is a low-level stuff here, like level 14, but it's nice to have instead of just vendor it if you want to start a new project. Up to, say, level 54, I sort of put the items in order. So you start out at level 14 here, go over, say, a level 21 item, 41, 42, 43, etc. So they all put in order, and then I got the highest level gear. I got 3 items from, lower. It's stuff from the auction house anyway. Just as an example, and as you could see, by the way, she has full bank taps already, so I'm sort of sticking out my neck, you could say, on a low-level character. There's a lot of investment just in all this space here, but it's pretty much to, not to have to vendor all these items that are pretty nice. Most of them are greens, by the way. It's not like it's blue or epic or stuff like that. But this is a classic. It's a pretty good helm, actually. So no need to sort of sell it on the auction house or vendor it, as I can actually use it myself. But she's just an example. So let me see. So all in all, we are talking banker, Shadow Priest, Rogue, Warrior, DPS Warrior actually, but he's just pretty much my miner, this guy. Warlock, Mage, Tank, Warrior, DPS Warrior to come, Hunter, Chamois, and a Mage, and that's another Mage will be a Fire Mage. So there's a lot of projects, and I might even start up with something different than this, or than what I have lined up. But it's just to show you what's sort of on the menu, you could say. Thing is, though, my current status, sort of myself, not in-game, is that I'm a little bit fatigued by the game. It's not the game itself, but it's more like I've just played it for too long a stretch. A year and a half is a long time, I think, to play WoW and pretty much not play any other games, or just not playing really. So I need to get my spark back, you could say, in order to just feel for the game again. So I need a break from hardcore WoW. I still only feel for this version, the hardcore version, but I need a break. I couldn't say how long, but I can imagine a couple of months from the game. So I've canceled my subscription and I said my goodbyes to a couple of good friends I met in here. Hopefully I'll see them again, and I'm sure that I'll start up on hardcore WoW again. I feel like doing a tutorial also for new players, where I sort of pretty much do all the quests in the game and pretty much put a yellow maybe or red flag on some of the quests that these quests are dangerous, you could say, but also to show different classes what they can solo or what they can't, just to help maybe new players or not so experienced players on how to reach level 60. That's just an idea I have at the moment anyway. So in the meantime, you could say I'd like to do some couple of new commented gameplays, completely different games really. They will show up on my channel as soon as I have my microphone fixed completely. The new games aren't fully decided, but I have a very good idea about what it's gonna be. So guys, stick around and see what will come up on the channel. Just gonna reconnect here, and then I'm gonna have my priest say goodbye, I think. Yeah, so stick around, see what I'll come up with, and new commented gameplays, different games, until I'm fully recharged for hardcore WoW again. So as usual, guys, with this sort of really cool scenery here. This is, by the way, the place where I am. It's in Ashenvale, where I actually have two tailors standing here that are making my mooncloth. I don't think I have a cooldown now, though. But, yeah. I think I'm just gonna say goodbye with my Shadow Priest here. So, see you in a new game before too long, and eventually you'll see me with the new commented gameplay here in Hardcore WoW. So, guys, take care. Bye-bye.